Oke. Assalamualaikum Bang. Waalaikumsalam Abai. Delek dulu Abai. Thank you udah mampir. Sorry ya kemarin nggak live cuy. Tidur cepat cuy ya. Delek dulu. Udah lag. Thank you. Abai ini datang cepat, keluar pun cepat ya. Tunggu Abai ya sampai gua bisa beli HP baru. Nanti main FF, main ML ya. Sabar dulu guys. Oke guys, assalamualaikum semuanya guys. Kembali lagi bersama gue channel HAYYUK Gaming ya. Kali ini kita akan bermain game FIFA 16 guys ya. Kita sudah mengalahkan siapa itu? Kita sudah membawa kemenangan buat Barcelona. Terus siapa itu? Real Madrid sama kemarin itu Atletico Madrid ya. Itulah aku. Iya. Oke, kita langsung ya. Muka gak crash cuy. Males nge-crash dulu ya. Itulah aku. Semoga bisa cepet beli HP-nya Bang, amin. Thank you Abah yo doanya. Ya biar bisa kembali main FF, main ML yo. Nanti pas liburan biar bisa main. Tapi kayaknya belinya Februari deh. Kayaknya Februari kalau enggak Januari. Yo. Sementara main ini dulu lah guys ya. Nah, pemain nih.
The wait is finally over. The world's most captivating sport returns for another year of drama, intrigue, beauty and suspense.
Ya kalau abang main FF, aku akan nonton video abang sampai akhir. FF weh. Maksudnya aku udah gak main lo guys. Soalnya FF itu mekaniknya susah. Mending ML. Lu gak main FF, lu gak main ML apa ya?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Ryan mana bang? Biasalah agak telat ya. Agak telat ya. Bener. Oke, kita lanjutin yo. Keliru. Keliru ya. Kan udah selesai. Gabut bang. Ya udah. Gabut. Iya malam yo. Enaknya ngapain yo? Nah, makanya itu aku main bola aja lah ya. Nah, bateraiku Bilbao. Kan udah aku mainin semua ini, bentar. Siapa tahu ada lagi. Barcelona udah. Real Madrid udah. Iya udah semua guys. Sekarang pindah ke Liga Inggris yo. Liga Inggris. Kita ke Arsenal dulu. Malam minggu semoga rame, amin. Ya malam minggu ya ini ya. Kemarin rame loh, tapi akhir-akhir guys. Ramenya itu belakangan ya. Jam 9 ramenya itu. Oke. Pakai Arsenal guys ya. Pokoknya yang terkenal lah klubnya. Wih, Aston Villa. Main Aston Villa juga. Nah, Bang Su, baju kebangsaannya ini. Semi Pro ya. Wih, Ozil cuy. Ada Mesut Ozil. Ada Ozil cuy, ada Ozil. Mantap. Nah kan.
Centre spot, and that tingle of excitement that comes with the FA Cup.
It is special, and every player want to get an early touch, settle themselves down.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Capek starts in goal. Per Mertesacker plays with Laurent Koscielny in central defence. Aaron Ramsey starts with Alexis Sanchez on the flanks. Olivier Giroud is the main striker. The Aston Villa team for this game. Brad Guzan starts in goal. Micah Richards starts alongside Yoris Okore in the heart of the defence. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. Alexis Sanchez. Mesut Ozil. Alan Hutton. Carlos Sanchez. danger with this passing. That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner.
Bentar.
Well, it clears the danger. I'm going to keep a special eye on Santi Cazorla today. What about you?
Well, I am, and I think the opposition will be too, because he's certainly the one to watch, the one to try and keep quiet here.
Throw in to come. Sanchez. The referee's got to manage this match and give it the foul. I think it's quite a good thing to do. Santi Cazorla. Shots on here. Routine for the keeper. Santi Cazorla. Alexis Sanchez. Mesut Özil. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Nacho Monreal. Francis Coquelin. And here's the shot. The shot's hit the post.
Go!
Hit the post and gone in.
Anjay. Cool gak tuh, guys?
Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it...
Arsenal ganteng-ganteng loh, guys. Ayo guys, select dulu guys, yang baru muncul guys.
Scoring 1-0 here.
Kita lari aja guys.
Quick into the tackle. And the result is going to be a throw. Alexis Sanchez. Francis Coquelin. Santi Cazorla. Monreal!
Ya, Monreal.
Some distance in the end. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Hutton. Alan Hutton. Jordan Veretout. Santi Cazorla. Good balance to avoid the sliding challenge. Nacho Monreal. Mesut Özil. Giving away the free kick, it's their foul. Francis Coquelin.
Goal!
Fantastic goal!
Fantastic goal!
Well, the keeper's not quite close to it, but from outside the box, the power of the shot's done for him.
Restarting at 2-0. Infringement by Arsenal. Referee's shown the card, it's yellow to the Arsenal man.
Yeah, and referee's angle
Giroud.
perfect. He had a great view.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Sanchez. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Now the shot! He's kept it out, kept it out. Miller's corner. Good work by the goalkeeper. Nacho Monreal. Santi Cazorla. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. He's got support here. Goes for goal! That's a good try. Beat the goalkeeper, beat the
Sangar,
pass.
sangar, sangar.
Just to flick on with the header. They've kept possession. Sanchez. Jordan Veretout. And here comes the counter-attack. The offside flag went up. Koscielny. Nacho Monreal. Santi Cazorla managed to punched away by the goalkeeper. Keeping the move going. He's got his shot off now. That's a straightforward effort really for the goalkeeper. Catching practice. Scott Sinclair. Carlos Sanchez. That will help ease the pressure. Francis Coquelin. Santi Cazorla. Alexis Sanchez. Nacho Monreal. A big decision for Arsenal to up sticks from Highbury. A splendid stadium, but a small one by modern standards. And they've increased the capacity to over 60,000, and they make a lot of money with it. Shots on! Great stop. Gay. Nacho Monreal. Francis Coquelin. Mesut Özil. Slipped past his man now. Sinclair. Out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Francis Coquelin. Jordan Veretout. Scott Sinclair. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Olivier Giroud. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Jordan Ayew.
Gak tahu tuh Ryan loh. Dikira aku gak live nih.
Francis Coquelin. Mesut Özil. The time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Nacho Monreal. Francis Coquelin. Olivier Giroud. And shoots! And the
Go!
it's a goal!
Go! Ngeri kan?
Well, he's
Masih,
beaten
masih.
the keeper there.
Lihatlah,
With power,
lihatlah.
With accuracy from distance. Wonderful.
Lihatlah, lihatlah.
Arsenal really on top form in this first half. Idrissa Gana Gueye. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Carlos Sanchez. No doubt about that. Free kick.
Halo, gue kenalin nama gue Kevin, punya adik namanya kan. Dilek dulu Kevin. Si Kevin, dilek dulu guys. Ryan juga tuh. Siapa tahu ada Ryan.
Well, there is the...
Udah lag, mana lagnya?
Well, in this FA Cup tie, the second half starts now.
Yeah, well, the first half didn't disappoint. Hopefully the second will be no different.
Sinclair. Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Alan Hutton. Micah Richards. Scott Sinclair. Space to try and hit it now. Oh, looking for that first time finish.
And all the best strikers are very adept at that kind of thing, and he's not bad, but quite pull it off there.
Francis Coquelin. Olivier Giroud. Per Mertesacker. Ramsey. And it's back now with Aston Villa. Jordan Ayew. The tackle there is successfully done. Ramsey. Jordan Veretout. Aston Villa readying a substitute here. Hutton. Not often, Alan, do you see one man have one half.
Ayo dilek dulu guys, Ya,
Top of
tahu.
his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Here's the shot.
Si Karin baru dakwel.
Back to him again. Francis Coquelin. Mesut Özil. Francis Coquelin. Aaron Ramsey. Shots on here. Oh, it could have been the hat-trick for him there, and he probably deserves one too.
We'd have fancied him, wouldn't you? Because he's been playing ever so well, finishing well, but that was a bit of a blot.
Sanchez. Carlos Sanchez.
Kenal.
Alan Hutton.
Kenal.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. And he's lost the ball here. Scott Sinclair. Shot top! Got in the way of that, blocked it well. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Francis Coquelin. Aaron Ramsey. He's got his shot off now. No difficulties for Brad Guzan this time. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Love the tackle. It's gone for a throw. He could have been a bit luckier there. Aaron Ramsey. Olivier Giroud. Shot up! Decent block. We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Goes for it with a fist. Santi Cazorla. Goes for goal! Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. Carlos Sanchez. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. That's how to tackle. Olivier Giroud. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Now the shot! Excellent block there. And
Halo Bang. Nah ini
threat to
si
his
Ryan
goal
nih.
this time.
Lu kemana aja Ryan?
Gay.
BTW semalam kok nggak live? Iya, tidur cepat. Tidur cepat.
Activity down on the Arsenal bench. Great jump and header away. He's beaten his man. Now they've got to defend this corner. Sometimes we don't give defenders enough credit, but I think they were responsible.
Kukira kamu nggak mampir Ryan.
Margin of that miss.
Yeah, even though they couldn't get the foot on the ball, their presence was enough to put the player off.
There, Mertesacker. Here's Walcott. Leo Walcott. Micah Richards.
Waduh.
there to running the ball out of play. Nacho Monreal. Arteta. Well, they've lost the ball.
Mampus kau.
What he's going to do here? He could send him off for a second yellow. Well,
Wis,
that's a crazy
kuning ya wis.
challenge. He's gonna get
Merah ya
back for
wis.
it.
Well, that's just plain silly. Really is to dive in like that and put your teammates really in trouble.
Westwood. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment.
Tap-tap.
Kozak. And here's the shot. Arteta making the block. Looking to take the corner quickly. Here Walcott. Shots on here. Oh, he's off target. It's a back pass to Capek.
Ayo, kita mulai ganas.
Both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. Sometimes being favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown the class too.
Yeah, Walcott. Jordan Veretout. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball with that. And the game drawing to a close.
Kartu
Well, they're so
mana?
close to the wind, Alan, aren't they? Only yellow this
Budak
time.
sih
It could have
kilo.
been another red.
Kuwapo
Not
sih
too close,
kalian.
they're losing their heads a little. They're just going to calm down.
Quickly taken. That's no way to get back into the match.
Soalnya ya Rehan ya, aku kalau tidur malam-malam itu kan ujian kan, nggak fokus cuy.
Gabriel Paulista. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Here's Walcott. Ramsey. Here Walcott. And here's a chance for Arsenal. Got his shot off now. Corner coming up. Check on the corner count. Well, it wasn't the most powerful header, so it was a very straightforward save.
Yeah, didn't quite get the timing in that header. It's a weak effort.
Oke,
That's the end
menang.
of the contest. Well, in cup ties, winning is all that matters, and they have won.
Yeah, they've done the necessary. I think they just about deserved it. It was
Arsenal
close at
memang
times.
ini guys ya.
Yeah,
Jos.
winners here.
Tuh menang guys ya.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Got himself a goal and
Ramsey.
put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Oke. Biar cepet guys ya. 10 menit 10 menit. Mbah.
Arsenal in excellent form. They certainly showed it in their home match, their last match against Aston Villa.
Well, 4-0. The manager would have been delighted, and I think he might be at the end of today as well.
Mertesacker, Santi Cazorla. Simpson.
Gol coy.
That's the first goal of the game.
Gendeng.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Nacho Monreal. Santi Cazorla. And shoots!
Go.
An equaliser from Santi Cazorla.
Sahar kan.
And that's blown past the keeper before really he could react.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Number 19. Santi Cazorla.
Wawantai lanceng.
Sanchez. Danny Welbeck. Shane Lowry. It's a real tussle between the two of them. Try and get the ball. He's coming forward with some danger. Great play from the attacker. Offside, Özil.
Keren. Iya tuh. Dilek dulu dit. Udah lama ya, gak mampir kalau.
Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Francis Coquelin. Pritchard. Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. He's pinched it back again. James. McCallum. Danny Welbeck. Francis Coquelin. Now the shot. Great stop.
Sekolah bang, iya ujian.
It's the J. Simpson.
Kamu sekolah nggak? Kamu ujian kah?
Shot's off. He really has tried, but still just that one goal to his name.
No, he's looked lively and he's looked sharp. His manager will be pleased with his performance today.
Francis Coquelin. It could be a chance. He's hit the frame of the goal. Strong, powerful clearance. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a
Iya.
thoughtful one.
Itu Liverpool versus Arsenal kah? Enggak.
Arsenal have the ball again. Mesut Özil. Nice bit of interplay
Ini
between these
zamannya
two.
Mesut Ozil sih. gendeng.
It's Mesut Ozil now in a dangerous area. He's got his shot off now.
Ngeri Mesut Ozil. Ngeri wak Mesut Ozil. Mustahil itu.
Well, it is a goal.
Lihatlah.
It is an own goal. I don't think
Tuh.
there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all.
Wah,
You're in
iya.
those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
Ini sebelum ke Real Madrid ya Mesut Ozil, guys.
Well, they're going to have to show some character now, having conceded the own goal. Try and get back on level terms again. Lloyd James. To Moore. They're passing so well out there. Here's the shot.
Jengkrak no.
And there's a real discussion
Itu Barcelona masih ada
how to
Messi
make
kah?
the most
Iya.
of it.
Messi, Neymar, Suarez. Masih ada 2016 ini. 2015 ini kan.
Very nearly from the free kick. Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Sangar kan? Ini yang dinamakan permainan bola ini, guys. Zaman-zaman apa ya?
Ramsey.
Permainannya juga
Danny
cepat.
Welbeck.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker.
Shots on here. Wonderful save.
Untung.
Had to really reach out.
Anjay,
for
trio MSN. Iya.
that. Arsenal get their corner.
Trio MSN.
Fine save he's made there.
Aku pakai Barcelona itu menang terus,
Escape
guys.
his grasp.
Nggak tahu soalnya premnya, guys, ini, guys.
Ramsey.
Nah, 2000 apa yang FIFA 19 itu premnya siapa? Ronaldo.
Welbeck. Excellent block there. And shoots. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Arsenal have a corner. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Another corner. Mertesacker. He's missed it. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Chance to throw it into the right sort of attacking.
Assalamualaikum
areas for
Bang.
Arsenal.
Barca sekarang kurang gacor ya, iyalah. Kan nggak ada trio itu.
Nacho Monreal.
Sekarang malah jadi badut, guys.
Santi Cazorla. Mesut Ozil.
Apalagi ada Lewandowski tuh.
That's very good link-up play. What a fine save.
Ampas sekarang, guys.
Shot on. Well, it's very difficult on this snowy top, isn't it, Alan?
Yeah, it is
Akhirnya
difficult.
ujian
The
selesai
orange
juga.
ball comes out,
Oh, udah selesai.
and it can be
Ujian
quite
praktek apa
frustrating
ujian
in
tulis?
these conditions.
Impressive statistics here. 9 shots, 7 on target for Arsenal.
There's been no wastage here, has there? Really good from this team.
Keeping the move going. He's going to blame the snow, I think. It looks nice watching it come down, but it's not too easy to keep your balance on.
No, one or two of the players looking at the ref inquiringly. Aren't you going to call this off? Get on with it.
Francis Coquelin. Mesut Ozil. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Lloyd James.
Puskas katanya Rizky Ridho menang. Iya dah.
Tackle is
Nggak
strong.
pernah lihat ini aku
Danny
apa?
Welbeck.
Bola Indo, guys. Lebih suka apa? Bolanya ini luar negeri, guys.
Well, the players
Lebih
really
suka apa?
been sliding in these
Bolanya
conditions.
luar negeri ya.
Simpson.
Sekarang yang gua suka itu ini Real Madrid sama siapa?
Time to get the cross now. Very good stop here. Well, he's appealing.
Real Madrid sama siapa itu?
No way. No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Siapa yang gacor? Iya, Real Madrid soalnya ada Mbappe cuy. Gacor cuy. Kemarin menang apa itu? Piala apa itu?
So far, so good for Arsenal, but it's not a firm grip on a game. I can certainly sense that there's some anxiety down on their bench.
Soalnya ini Mbappe sekarang lagi naik down. Iya. Menang piala apa gitu guys. Sampai mau di apa? Kena kasus. Kena apa? Tragedi apa? Nicole. Iya, Nicola guys. Yang itu loh. Apa? Sampai penisnya si Yamal bengkong itu loh ya. Wih, ngeri cuy. Man City gacor. Manchester City. Iya, ada Haaland ya. Bisa pulang cepet nih bang, sekolah jam 11. Oh iya toh. Emangnya kamu kalau di rumah selesai ujian ngapain Kak Yans? Dan sekarang rata-rata ini apa rata-rata pemain bola itu hitam-hitam semua. Kekuatannya kalah cuy. Iya.
Points for it. Minutes to be added on. Francis Coquelin. Nacho Monreal.
Bengkok pisangnya iya. Siapa itu Nicola siapa? Lupa gua. Bengkok pisangnya guys. Sampai gak kuat lari, mengah-mengah sih. Dia bukannya latihan malah seneng-seneng ya kan. Semuanya pada latihan. Anjay, permainan cepet nih guys. Nicky Nicole. Ya, Nicky Nicole. Kalau ujian udah selesai udah ayam nanti pelajaran seperti biasa. Iya. Tapi aku malah seneng ujian guys. Soalnya ujian apa? Pulang cepet ya. Sedangkan sekolah biasa kan pulangnya jam 1:30 guys.
Ball in the middle of the pitch here. Pritchard.
Biar kelas kakinya gitu loh.
Santi Cazorla. Danny Welbeck. Goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Nacho Monreal. Some backup for him in this position. Nicely controlled football this. Not rushing it, not forcing it, just keeping the ball moving.
Gak kuat Cox.
Here comes the cross.
Push. Jangan salto.
Throw in now.
Ikutlah. Wajib cuy.
Pritchard. Santi Cazorla. Mesut Özil.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending.
Now the shot. Got in and blocked it.
Anjay.
Very weak challenge.
Mampus lah.
Possibly a booking this.
Neymar sekarang mulai redup, iya. Kasihan cuy Neymar cuy.
Yellow from the ref.
Oh, without
Soalnya
question.
apa? Zamannya beda cuy. Dan Neymar pun apa ya? Orang yang pintar dalam gocek.
Sliding
Ya.
in and
Ya,
taking his
pintar.
part in the game into,
Paling pintar lah,
dangerous
paling
territory,
bersejarah
really.
lah.
Well, it was
Gocek ini.
badly timed. He didn't get
Gocek
the ball,
lawan sampai
and he knows he's
keprosok
committed a
loh.
foul there.
Sampai split loh. Bayangin.
And the wall lined up in the right place. McCallum. Now the goalkeeper can just come out and pick that
Maaf
up.
bang kalau sama teman sering foto-foto bang teman guys kawan lah. Jarang, malas gua foto sama bajingan.
Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession.
Neymar PSG ngeri.
Sure.
Iya Barcelona juga ngeri guys, sama aja. Apalagi pas di klubnya dulu, di klubnya pas baru awal-awal terkenal. Ngeri wak ya.
Santi Cazorla.
Iya baru-baru awal terkenal itu loh. Di klub apa itu namanya? Lupa gua. Kamu tahu gak tuh?
And here's the shot. Well blocked. Now we have a corner to come.
PSG juga
via that
ngeri.
deflection.
Tapi PSG itu yang menonjol Messi guys. Messi kalau udah kena bola nggak bisa lepas guys ya. Sumpah. Itu sih.
Tries to punch it away. Simpson. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Santi Cazorla. Shot off. And the goalkeeper going to touch
Anjay.
that. Fine
Santos
save.
FC. Iya Santos.
Rises and rises.
Itu zaman-zamannya pas dulu-dulu masih belum terkenal ya.
Clear the ball away.
Masih baru awal-awal
Another
guys.
corner for them.
Itu
Goes for it with a fist.
dengan rambut apa? Rambut mohaknya guys. Itu guys ya.
Francis Coquelin. Got his shot off now. He's missed it.
Soalnya Neymar itu apa ya? Salah generasi. Neymar itu salah generasi guys. Iya. Gimana ya ngomongnya?
Pritchard. Moore.
Salah generasi sih.
Played into the middle. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper.
Terus juga kipernya apa? Zaman dulu nggak main-main cuy.
Danny Welbeck.
Tahan banting cuy. Kipernya zaman dulu cuy.
Mesut Özil. Supporting player alongside. Santi Cazorla. Shots on here. He's going to blame the snow, I think. It looks nice.
Satu teman anak kelas
watching it come
19
down, but
saya
it's not
dikeluarin
too
dari
easy to
sekolah
keep your
bang seumuran
balance
bang
on.
Ayu
No,
tuh.
one or two of the players
Kenapa?
looking at the ref, inquiring,
Peter
aren't you
Cech.
gonna call this
Iya,
off?
Peter
Get on with
Cech.
it.
Iya kah? Peter Cech kah? Iya, Peter Cech cuy. Ini kiper yang jos ini. Di masanya guys. Assalamualaikum bang, maaf lama soalnya mau habis mati lampu ya. Menurutmu bagus gak Peter Cech ini? Mirip Yasin ya. Mirip Yasin guys. Mirip apa? Siapa itu? Nggak, lupa gua. Yang kiper Yasin itu.
Lloyd James.
Pokoknya zaman-zaman dulu itu pemainnya jos-jos pokoknya. Tahan banting, guys. Sekarang kena dikit aja langsung ini, guys. Terus pemain zaman sekarang itu banyak hura-hura, guys. Gak kayak pemain dulu. Gak kayak pemain dulu. Lev Yasin, ya, legenda. Kiper Rusia, iya. Kiper Rusia, guys. Jos itu, legenda. Chat ini juga legenda, guys. Masih pakai apa? Kepalanya itu masih pakai ini. Masih pakai rompi. Iya, rompi lah. Ozil. Mesin Ozil sekarang berotot, guys ya. Berotot. Sekarang sekarang malah berotot. Dulu kan banyak tatonya. Iya, dulu kan kurus kan. Sekarang berotot, guys. Gak tau lah, guys. Gua apa pemain lebih suka pemain luar gua.
And the assistant signals for the throw. They're on the move now. Nacho Monreal. Francis Coquelin. Mesut Ozil. We could be in.
Lebih suka pemain.
He's frustrated because he is caught offside.
Ya.
Maybe he made his run a
Lebih
bit
suka
too
pemain
soon.
apa luar negeri aku daripada pemain Indo.
Aaron Ramsey. Very weak challenge. Well, that is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforward.
Sekarang pemain Islamnya naik down Osman Dembele. Oh, Dembele. Prancis tuh ya?
More.
Dia masih ikut PSG ya?
Palmer.
Iya, kan?
Put it in well. Where there's life, there's hope, but there's not much life in the game. Now the shot.
Gol mana?
Fantastic goal. Well, plenty of goals here today. 3-2.
Casillas juga legenda, guys. Casillas juga pena. Oblak juga itu. Tahu Oblak gak kamu?
Throw in to come.
Tahu Oblak gak, Dit?
Arsenal
Itu
in
juga legenda
full
kayaknya.
control of this one, and they haven't really taken their eye off the ball, and the opposition haven't had a chance to get into the game. Shot on.
Ya Allah.
He had a cap
Dia
on, he
tahu
could
yang
throw
dapat
it on
Ballon
the
d'Or
ball. It's
itu,
that
iya.
simple for the goalkeeper. We're down to the last 5 minutes now, and the margin is still just 1 goal. The shot's on. Could have been a really significant shot.
Onana.
It did just miss, but for a moment we thought
Onana.
that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
Keep an eye on the watch, because
Onana.
we haven't got that long to go.
Onana
The
apa?
team know that. They can't get too desperate though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
Yeah, they've got to keep the shape. I mean, it's not time to further centre half and the goalkeeper forward yet, but we're approaching that moment.
Now done. Oh, whistle's gone. It's a foul. It's a free kick in a useful position late in the game.
Number 6.
Quickly taken. Well, it was a big opportunity.
Marco
and
dan
it's turned out to
Banten
be a
tahu bang.
very big miss.
Basten
Well,
tahu
he's just
bang.
swung a boot at it, and in the end, it's
Gak tahu.
by an absolute mile. So really, the wrong decision from him.
Masih tanya lagi kamu, Rehan? Ya Allah, tiap hari tiap malam setuju. Masih tanya lagi.
Alexis Sanchez.
Udah kasih tahu loh katanya. Ya, Ozil.
Again. Sanchez. Oshielny blocking it there. Nacho Monreal. Sanchez. Moore. And he could get away here. He saw that coming in the nick of time. Well, up goes the goalkeeper.
Legenda AC Milan.
Take the risk now.
Eusebio tahu bang? Gak tahu.
That will end the threat, at least for the moment. James. Good game. Excellent.
Oke, menang guys ya. Guru Ronaldo itu. Oh iya dah. Gak tahu cuy aku cuy. Soalnya udah lama gak apa ya. Gak lihat dunia bola ya. Paling FOMO gua guys. Kalau Zidane tahu. Itu guru Real Madrid tuh. Kalau tentang Real Madrid tahu. Real Madrid. Gabut nih Bang BTW. Legenda Portugal. Tahu Zidane. Zidane bukan yang botak itu lah. Zidane. Tahu. Bentar ya, gua buat ini dulu. Oke. Soalnya bang gua jarang nonton live abang, soalnya wifi gua nge-lag bet anjir. Bang coba pakai Portugal. Bentar toh, ini Arsenal lo, selesaiin dulu Arsenal ini kan. Cepet permainan bola cepet guys ya.
Arsenal, how well they play in.
Yeah, nip and tuck, but they came out 3-2 winners, and I think they could follow it up here with another win.
Here is the Norwich City team for you today. Martin Olsen starts with Stephen Whittaker as the wide defenders. Alex Tettey plays with Yusuf Mulumbu in central midfield. Cameron Jerome is the lone striker today. One change for Arsenal today. Petr Cech starts in goal. Laurent Koscielny starts with Mertesacker as the centre-backs. Aaron Ramsey starts with Alexis Sanchez on the flanks. In attack, Olivier Giroud starts. He was suspended, but he is available today. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Stephen Whittaker. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. There's good progress with this attack. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. And shoots! It's a poor shot really in the circumstances. Francis Coquelin. Alexander Tete. Yusuf Mulumbu. A definite foul very early on. Well, it is an early yellow card here, and that rather sets the tone, perhaps, this referee. He might, I don't know, live to regret it. The player might certainly live to regret it.
We might, and it'd be interesting to see if that affects his game, because he's on a tightrope now.
And the assistant signals for the throw. Aaron Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Here's Wes Hoolahan. That'll be a goal kick. Francis Coquelin. Olivier Giroud. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. And here's the shot. Well, that's a good block. Well, they've got a corner.
Ngapain aja bang lama?
Deflected.
Ini nyeduh pop nih.
He has cleared it well. Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings. Sanchez, very good stop here. And marking as tightly as they can. This corner could be a problem. They've got to defend it well. Koscielny. Mertesacker. Aaron Ramsey. Santi Cazorla. Atlético Monreal. This could be danger with this passing. Shot on! Too high, but not by much. It's good work between these two. Mesut Özil. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play.
Bang,
Alexander Tete.
itu lu abang besok subuh-subuh nggak kalau aku jogging sambil ngontrol sama di sepeda gunung nggak sekolah Rehan sekolah bang itu lu di PC main game apa aja
Giroud.
ya ini doang sih.
Oh, it goes across. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And Johnston. Well, that's almost as good as a goal at the other end. He's certainly saved a goal here.
Do you know what? He's done that right throughout his career. Brilliant.
Francis Coquelin. Olivier Giroud. Well, they're in a good position here. Giroud! He's kept it out. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision
Besok
to
gua
switch
sekolah
the play.
Rehan kok malah jogging.
Yusuf
Jogging itu
Malumbu.
Jumat.
It'll be another throw here. Sharply done to restart it here. Here's Wes Houlihan. Martin Olsen. Put it in well. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. This is going to be a throw.
El Clasico gimana?
Nathan Redmond. Opportunity to
Gak paham
cross it
aku El
now.
Clasico.
There's the ball in. Clear foul called against Alexis Sanchez. Referee's shown the card. It's yellow to the Arsenal man.
Yeah, and the referee's angle was perfect. He had a great view.
And it's a heading chance now. Oh, well saved. Let's see what sort of system they use to defend the corner. Now they've got to defend this corner. That'll be another corner. Shots on here. An opportunity there, an opportunity wasted.
Udah. Madrid versus Barca udah cuy kemarin.
Mesut Özil. Well, you can see what he was trying to do.
Menang
But the pass wasn't
Madrid.
on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out.
Kamu nggak lihat sih?
And shoots. Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the shot. Mesut Özil. Santi Cazorla. Alexis Sanchez. It's a great understanding here. Goes for goal! That's got in.
Gol.
Off the goalkeeper indeed.
Ozil nih bos.
You never thought he was going to miss, Alan.
No, you didn't. I mean, he's a cool head, and he's one that never likes to smash the ball. He loves to just stroke it home, and he did it yet again.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
In the 36th minute, number 11, Mesut Ozil.
Now Johnson. Yusuf Malumbu. Gonna cross it. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Well, it's Arsenal holding a slender advantage as we count down towards half-time. And still a few questions for them to answer in this game. Alexander Tete. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. It's a corner for Arsenal here.
Gol. Gol mana? Giroud nih bos. Ya Giroud, Ozil, sama siapa itu? Sekarang Giroud tua ya, udah tua.
Margin here to 2-0. Two players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. Alexander Tete. Where's Houlihan? He's crossed it well. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And that'll be a corner. Here comes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Sanchez. The break is definitely on. Giroud! What a fine save. Olsen. Johnson. Yusuf Malumbu. And in goes the cross. Sanchez. Francis Coquelin. Sanchez. Russell Martin. Yusuf Malumbu. Bradley Johnson. Played into the middle. Well, he's got his fist to it. Mesut Ozil. Santi Cazorla. Santi Cazorla. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. That's a corner for Arsenal.
Sekarang pengganti Ozil Gyökeres. Oh iya tuh. Udah lama nggak ini ya. CAM loh.
Now the shot.
Ya.
That's half time. 2-0.
CAM. Ya, CAM. Pemain tengah.
These sides really setting about each other in the quest for a place in the FA Cup quarter-final. Second half of this tie, the fifth round tie, starts now.
Yeah, closely fought in that first half. Shouldn't be too much different, actually.
He's taken on his man and beaten him. Houlihan! Got up well for that header, over the top.
Yeah, he found some space, didn't he? Couldn't quite do the hard part, though.
Nacho Monreal. Alexis Sanchez. Got his shot off now. Basson. Mesut Ozil. Ozil! Terrific stop.
Ozil.
It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Santi Cazorla. Alexis Sanchez. Not quite. He's gone in strongly and got the ball. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Stephen Whittaker. That's a free kick. Francis Coquelin presented possession to the opposition now. This is how they love to play on the break. Redmond. Well, that's the goalkeeper's ball, 10 times out of 10. Russell Martin. Yusuf Malumbu. There's the ball in. Out in front of goal. Alexis Sanchez. Pass off. Arsenal giving away the free kick here. That's for Arsenal, a yellow.
Oh dear, he's committed himself and maybe lucky not to get a red.
Mesut Ozil.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Monreal! Excellent blocking there. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. It's a decent cross. That's a splendid clearance. Well, that will mean a corner coming up now. And that's what we've had so far in terms of corners. Shot making the goalkeeper's job pretty routine. Throw in here. Santi Cazorla. Alexis Sanchez. Mesut Ozil. Space for the shot.
Yeah.
That's flown way over the top. Sanchez. Here's Wes Houlihan. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned and it's returned to him. Nathan Redmond. Johnny House. Where's Houlihan? Here comes the cross. Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. And the ball knocked away long. Pressure really on yet another corner.
teammate. Yusuf Malumbu. Johnny House.
Place to try and hit it now.
Well, that was a chance to get back into the game.
Yeah, they need one of these to go in, Martin. I can't see that they're going to create too many more.
Hardly wasted the ball in this game.
Santi Cazorla. It's very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there. He could lay it off to the supporting player.
Fine cross, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. He's still going. Fine run this. Olivier Giroud.
He's got support here.
Shot up!
It's a good block. Yusuf Malumbu. Throw. And very confident to get the game moving again.
Gary Hooper.
Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was timely, to say the least. It's gone out for a throw.
Substitution in progress. Going on is
Nathan Redmond.
2.
We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Olivier Giroud. Ozil! Terrific stop.
Arsenal's success in this match down to a consistent level of performance, and it should provide them with a victory. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross.
Well, the old songs are still being sung. Good old Arsenal. That was one even before you joined, wasn't it?
Well, it was. And they're good fans, really good fans when you're playing well. Like any, can be testing when you're not.
Opportunity now. Well, maybe
Yeah.
another goal will just clinch it. That's what they're looking for.
Santi Cazorla. Olivier Giroud keeps it going well.
Ozil! Oh, well saved.
He's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent up his stride. Olivier Giroud.
Ozil!
Very good stop here.
Defender to it first.
Olsen.
Now Johnson.
And the cross is in.
And it's a header. He's kept it out.
Reactions, positioning, first class from Petr today. Absolutely wonderful.
I wonder whether the goalkeeper can get his head to this corner. Safety first there. Martin Olsen.
This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Tipped over by the keeper there.
It's a corner and the keeper's coming up for it.
But Well, he was lurking dangerously at the corner, wasn't he? And the ball broke for him.
Yeah, I think that may have been a training ground routine that worked pretty well until the shot.
It's finished
Mantap.
here. Well, in cup ties, winning is all that matters, and they have won.
Yeah, they've done the necessary. I think they just about deserved it. It was close at times, but yeah, now winners here.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Anjay. Caterham. Loris kuwi. Enak ini. Kiper Prancis ya. Iya Rehan makan pop mie.
For the FA Cup, we are now getting closer to that big occasion, that global occasion, the final itself. But we are at the quarter-final stage, and these teams will be thinking, win this, and this could be our year.
Yeah, no matter what you say, there's still a special magic attached to this competition, and the quarter-finals remain a huge game for anyone.
I just wonder, as we look ahead to another North London derby, whether Tottenham have concentrated too much on trying to catch up with Arsenal, rather than just play the season as it is, and if they finish above Arsenal, well, great.
And shoots!
Yeah.
Good try, just too high. Walker. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that, get back on the ball when they're defending so much. On the attack here. Space for the shot! Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. Dembele. Walker. Dembele. Got on the ball in midfield. Well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Well, there are players here who stand out a bit. These two in particular, I think, today, Alan.
Looking forward to seeing this pair. They have been scoring goals, 3 in the last 3, and they have been playing well too.
Kyle Walker. Eric Lamela. Oh, in goes the cross. Now they've got to defend this corner. Here's the cross. intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Olivier Giroud. There's Ozil moving forward with menace. They've opened them up here, and it's in. Arsenal goal. You never thought he was going to miss, Alan.
No, you didn't. I mean, he's a cool head, and he's one that never likes to smash the ball. He loves to just stroke it home, and he did it yet again.
So Arsenal have the lead here.
Goal scorer for Arsenal in the 12th minute, number 11, Mesut Ozil.
They're going to get a throw in. System working out which way it is. Danny Rose.
A fixture you know a lot about, Alan. What's it like to play in North London?
He might be through. Ericsson! Great stop. Now the shot! Mertesacker blocks the shot. That's deflected behind. It will be a corner.
Ya bu, kiper Peter.
This could be a chance. Giroud!
No.
Well, the defenders could only watch and pray because they've been left for dead, but he just couldn't finish it.
Kane. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. He's looking for the cross. Shots on here. Well, the shot's well off target, and the defenders relieved, but they played a part, I think.
Well, they did. They didn't pick him up initially, but they just did enough to close him down.
Nacho Monreal. Santi Cazorla. He's given it and got it back again. It's a turnover in play. Federico Fazio. Ericsson. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Able to make a good interception. It's a real tussle between the two of them. Try and get the ball. Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount, and the interception was timely, to say the least. Kyle Walker. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Jan Vertonghen. Ericsson. He's crossed it well. Free kick awarded against Spurs. And it's yellow for the Tottenham player.
Yeah, I think fair enough. The referee had a good view of it.
Koscielny. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball just runs straight out over the touchline. Tottenham given the throw. Loris is the goalkeeper. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. gone out now. Well, that was quickly done. Koscielny. He's gone behind for a goal kick. It's come out quite clearly now that when Arsenal were developing their new stadium away from the old ground of Highbury, but they didn't have the money to invest in the team, and that's why they didn't get so many notches on the belt of honour, none in fact. But now there's no excuse anymore, is there, Alan?
Well, they do generate an awful lot of money now. As a result, they can pay the wages, the transfer fees. They should be able to build a really strong club, not just for this English domestic competition, but in Europe as well.
It's a quick break. Sanchez!
Sanchez.
For Arsenal!
The goal from Alexis, and the way he's hit this one. He flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
Restarting at 2-0. Kyle Walker. Federico Fazio. Mesut Özil. Santi Cazorla. Olivier Giroud. Found his teammate well.
He's got his shot off now. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save.
The player's a bit unhappy about this, but we can see it again, whether it should have been offside or not. It was called offside.
Well, who'd be a linesman, but this linesman, he's one of the best, and he gets it right here.
Santi Cazorla. Here's the shot, and it's in for the goal.
A goal from Özil, and it's swerving away all the time from the keeper's grasp. No chance for him.
Well, this is vintage Arsenal.
Goal scorer for Arsenal in the 38th minute, number 11, Mesut Özil.
Dembele. Counter-attack could be on here, because it was a poor ball, and they've got some free possession and a chance to get numbers forward. Alexis Sanchez. That's a good challenge. Shot on! But Tongan blocking it. That's a free kick against Santi Cazorla. Kyle Walker. Throw in now. Nacho Monreal. Sanchez. Hotspur. Foul given against them. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
Francis Coquelin. Oh, we've got a free kick here. Referee points for it.
Oh, great work by the keeper.
Here we'll see what they can manage from the corner. Corner kick coming up.
We've got his fist to it.
Able to make a good interception. Cazorla. Alexis Sanchez. Space for the shot. And it's in. An Arsenal goal.
A goal from Giroud. He just feels sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. The opposition in danger of being blown away here by the remarkable start to the game. No need to attack. Here we go, Alan, for the second half of this FA Cup quarter-final.
Yeah, one or two players I don't think lived up to the billing, certainly didn't live up to the hype going into this match.
He's played that nicely with a dink upfield. That's a useful ball in. And his cross was well away from those trying to get there, turn it into a chance. He's playing it back to the goalkeeper, Francis Coquelin. Santi Cazorla. Matasak. Ramsey. Danny Rose. Here's Walker. Eric Lamela. Shots on here. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Well, they line up for the corner. That's not a good corner at all.
Well, it's a chance, isn't it, to put the team under pressure, but they've just wasted that chance completely.
He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Francis Coquelin. Santi Cazorla. Francis Coquelin. Goes for goal!
Goal!
Right into the bottom corner.
Bingung kan?
Well, I think he meant that, you know, to find the bottom right with that power. It's a brilliant goal from outside the box.
If you're losing count, it's 5-0. Walker. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. Safety first there. There's the ball in. This could be a real opportunity here from a good cross. Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. Olivier Giroud. Substitute ready for Tottenham Hotspur. He's going to try it. So close to the hat-trick.
I think he took it for granted, you know, that he was going to score there, and he took his eye off the ball maybe at the last second.
And shoots! Corner to be taken. A decent fist away by the keeper. Mertesacker. Olivier Giroud. Here's a chance. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner kick coming up. And we've got the details coming up now of the corners. He's got that, cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium was quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, they've got a corner out of that, a bit lucky, it was deflected. Well, the corner put where the goalkeeper wanted it, really. That's not the best idea. Fine cross. And it's a goal. They've scored one.
Kepulan.
What a volley it is. Really, it's gone over the top of the keeper before he could react, that volley.
The score here, remember, 5-1. Well, that's a moment for at least the fans to treasure. They've seen their team score today, but not too much in the grand scheme of things, is it?
No, I think they've realised that the game is up, that the result is decided, but always nice to get a consolation.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Olivier Giroud. Kyle Walker. Good support play from his teammates. Mason. That's a useful ball in, and he heads it for goal. What a fine save. Yet another corner. Christian Eriksen played into the middle, but Tongan in the middle. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner. That's a good effort, really, for a team that has been looking well beaten up and out. Here's Walcott. Can he do it? No, no, no!
Well, the defenders could only watch and pray because they'd been left for dead, but he just couldn't finish it.
Mason. Kane. He's got room to hit this. Full on the frame of the goal. And from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Eric Lamela. Mason. Alexis Sanchez. Kyle Walker. Here's Walker. And here's the cross. Shots on here. Yeah, you've got to praise their attitude in these circumstances.
Substitution. Going on is number 34.
This has been called a football match, but it hasn't been much of a match-up between the two sides. The winners conclusively at their best, and the losers.
Going to try it. Oh, great work by the keeper.
Now that's a throw. Nacho Monreal, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And that's dealt with the problem. 7 minutes to go. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Eriksson, and he gives it back. Arsenal give away the free kick. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And it's back for a corner again. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Goes for goal! Good try, only just over the bar. Theo Walcott.
And shoots! Off the post, back into play.
That's safely away. Emmanuel Adebayor. Mertesacker. Arteta. Olivier Giroud.
Now the shot!
What an opportunity to increase the lead. As if he lost a bit of his concentration there. Mason. Eric Lamela. Cross coming in now.
Eriksson!
Nowhere near the goal, actually. Mason. Eric Lamela.
And here's the shot.
It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners. This great cup run is going on. They've got the right result here in the quarter-final. They're into the last four.
I think thoroughly deserved as well, Martin. They really were the better team here.
Oke.
It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative.
Ozil moving.
Wih, versus Manchester City, Manchester United. Oke, kita absen dulu ya. Ada Dits, ada Kayans, ada Ryan, ada Rianian, ada Dice, ada HAYYUK Gaming. Oke guys, sampai di sini dulu. Akasah ayo. Oke guys, sampai di sini dulu. Terima kasih buat kalian semuanya yang udah nonton sampai selesai guys, terutama Rehan pun keluar dia. Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Gua pamit undur diri ya, dan bye. Hayu, halo.